The Lorekeepers Library presents
Warhammer 40K Zombie Plague. Combining together a physical virus with chaos warp energy, the dark sorcerers, under the command of Chaos God Grandfather Nurgle, create his zombie plague, also known as the Curse of Unbelief, a deadly disease which can transform the living faithless into mindless, shambling, flesh-consuming monsters. The zombie plague is generally known to first infect those without faith, promising these traitors to the Emperor by salvation from the deadly malady if they pray to Nurgle, the Chaos God of Decay, for salvation. Dark sorcerers and psychers seem to have a semblance of control over the newly living undead, acting as makeshift necromancers. Herald of Abaddon the Despoiler, Chaos Champion Typhus increased the creation of plague zombies through the use of his plague fleets across the Cadian system in preparation of the 13th Black Crusade. This shepherded the creation of the specialist order within the Inquisition known as Ordo Sepulturum, and through their studies of the virus discovered its similarities between the operation of the zombie plague and the Golden Throne, resided by the Emperor of Mankind, both phenomenon holding a portion of the subject's life essence, keeping them from truly dying completely. A major theory suggests the plague is a form of technological offshoot created by the Dark Mechanicum, tech heretical traitors of humanity residing within the warp phenomenon known as the Eye of Terror. The Inquisition's research into the connection between the zombie plague and the Emperor of Mankind's Golden Throne has led them to attempting to create a faith virus, allowing those servants of the Emperor affected to live in a deathless state, or even allow the Emperor himself to be reborn. Yet every sample created has failed. The 4 stages of the Curse of Unbelief is as follows. Stage 1. The victim becomes pallid, suffering from bouts of nausea and photopsia, and covered in green scabbing, resulting in being extremely infectious through the victim's blood and saliva. Stage 2. Veins become highly visible under skin as it hardens. Skin necrosis accelerates. Head hair falls out, and scabbing worsens. The subjects lose their mind to an irrational hunger for flesh. The curse at this stage is deemed impossible to cure. Stage 3. Necrotic skin turns a bleached white and covered in cyst pustules. Teeth become rotted and blackened. Stage 4. The final stage. The transformation is complete, the victim becoming nothing more than a walking mindless corpse, suffering from advanced necrosis and bulging veins visible under paper-thin dead skin. The Emperor have mercy on us all. So yeah, in the upcoming Warhammer 40K Darktide, the enemies you fight are like, they look like plague zombies from Nurgle. Either they'd be plague zombies or probably plague bearers, which are a lesser demon foot soldier of Grandfather Nurgle, created through another illness known as Nurgle's Rot. Yeah, Nurgle's Rot's probably worse than the zombie plague because Nurgle's Rot corrupts the soul, which turns a mortal into a plague bearer when they die, or die from it, I guess. So yeah. This has been a Lorekeepers Library presentation. The Emperor protects. And I'll see you in the next lecture.